Welcome, everybody, to the Gen Z Sanctum. I am your host today, Nathan, and I am joined by Nate, as usual.
I'm not here, actually.
Wow.
I'm a good ghost.
As you started talking to the mic, I'm not here.
Frick, I gotta start
You're,
over.
you're like that. You're like Guru on Despicable Me. Guru's not here. Can I take a message?
You're talking. No, I'm not here.
Kicks the door. Ow!
Yes. Anyway.
Anyway,
you have a
today's topic is TikTok.
Wow.
So,
really?
here's one thing I don't get about TikTok.
Everything.
Yes. TikTok trends.
Yep.
They last for maybe a month and then they're gone.
And they're also, they can kill people.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
So.
But where did TikTok start? TikTok wasn't even
Called TikTok originally.
Yeah, it was called Musical.ly when it started, and it was supposed to be like Vine vertical, but with music.
Yeah.
Musical.ly
Yep.
in the name.
Yep.
And then the app started to decline, lost
It
revenue.
never started to be good.
People were using it on the general. It was not a very popular social media
That's true.
platform.
Did you ever have it?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, interesting. I wonder
Um,
where those reels went.
I still have a couple of them on my TikTok
Oh,
account.
nice.
I don't remember what year it was to change to TikTok, but
China bought it.
Yeah,
China
China
bought it.
bought it, called it TikTok, and then I was looking on Instagram or something. I was like, oh, the new app, TikTok, and I'm starting to look like the software of it. I'm like, that looks really familiar.
Yeah, it's Musical.ly.
Yeah, and then I was like, this is Musical.ly, but black. Anyway,
I was gonna make a joke there, but I'm not going to. Anyway, continue.
But when I downloaded it, it's way too addictive, and in my opinion,
too big.
it's extremely big. Everybody uses it, and here's my biggest problem: it ruins your day, and I try to make it not. Like, you can sit there for hours mindlessly scrolling through TikTok over and over. I'm really bad about it, and I'm trying to get myself out of it.
Oh yeah,
It's bad.
So it sounds familiar. It's too big. Everybody uses it, and it ruins your life. That sounds familiar. It sounds like
we're moving
continue.
on. Wow, okay, we're saying that on the podcast.
Sounds like
now.
my ex-girlfriend. I'm kidding. Anyway.
Wow. But there have been some recent TikTok trends going around that some are really stupid, like why on earth would you do this?
True.
Like the stupid trend Tide Pods.
Oh yeah.
Why on earth did everybody think, oh, I'm going to take a dish soap with detergent and a scent aid or whatever and just eat it?
No brain cells.
Exactly. People were killed. People were injured. People ended up in the ER because of it. And it's like people don't learn. Like, those people, in my opinion, really shouldn't either be on their own or...
Yeah.
I can't believe, I understand you want to keep that stuff away from babies, but teenagers? What is wrong with people?
Yeah. Here's another really stupid... Have you heard of CapCut? It's like an integration to TikTok. Well, there's one that's called Use CapCut to Remove the Shake, and it's like that's a woman usually standing very provocatively in front of the camera with I think the Grimace shake or whatever, just an image
then it puts a face on it
in front
kind
of it. And so it's there's something behind this. Use CapCut to remove the shake and see what's behind it. And I'm like, no. Also, here's another funny trend that I did: the Trump mugshot fusion.
Oh yeah.
Have you done that? With
You
your
look
face?
like the Mexican version of
Yes, the Mexican version of Trump.
Italian version, whatever.
We're gonna make all the drugs. We're gonna make all the drugs, and we're gonna make America pay for it. All right, continue. That's the Mexican version of Trump.
We're gonna make all the drugs, and we're gonna make America pay for it. We have no money.
El Trumpo.
But there have been some recent trends going around in the gaming industry. I had never heard of it, but this thing called a portable monitor.
Ah, yes, you told me you got one of those.
Yes. I got one because they're practical.
Yep.
I don't know when they began to exist,
Probably
but apparently
when the first one was made. Continue.
Okay,
Continue.
wow. Wow.
Continue. Are you okay?
Wow.
All right, continue. Continue, though.
But,
I'm not wrong, though, ladies and gentlemen.
you technically could say pizza has been good for a while. Yeah, it's been good since it was made
Pizza.
in Italy.
That's true.
Because, fun fact, pizza is actually a pie.
True. Originally, it was a pie.
Yeah, it still technically is.
Yeah,
It's
if
still,
you go to Italy, the pizzas there are a lot different than they are here.
they are a lot different. They have different ingredients on them. Like, they look at our pizza and like, where's your veggies?
Oh, you can get veggies on your pizza.
I'm gonna get fat. How many people actually put well, no, those aren't considered veggies. Actually,
what are you talking about?
I didn't even think about this till now. Did you know that we're always putting fruits
Yeah.
on our pizza?
Yeah.
I never thought about that till I mentioned it now. Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
People always say, "Oh, they're a vegetable." No, they're not. Actually,
Peppers? It's
the
a fruit.
purpose, well, not the purpose. The definition of a fruit is I don't know if they call it an organism or something growing off a plant that holds the seeds for that plant. That is what you call
That's
a fruit.
why a tomato is also a fruit. Some people think tomato's a vegetable. Nope, it's a fruit.
Nope.
So basically, pizza is bread with fruit juice on it. Essentially.
Well, fruit sauce.
Yes, fruit sauce. And
It's
also
thick and red. And it
thick
tastes
and
good
red.
when it goes
tastes
down.
good. Oh boy. So that basically means when you dump a bunch of ketchup onto your food, you're technically getting fruit.
You can be like, eat your fruits. I am eating my
ketchup.
fruit. It's
Just-
called ketchup.
Yep, just dump a bunch of ketchup on there. Yes. Anyway,
But
TikTok trends.
the whole portable monitor thing, I'm like, this looks cool. I went ahead and ordered one last night. Now everybody's like, oh, you got to buy it off the TikTok shop. Actually, so I went on the TikTok shop, found it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it would take to get here, but
About 5 years.
probably.
Yeah.
But I went on Amazon, found the exact same monitor. I had a coupon for it.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, ordered it overnight for free,
Nice.
and it cost me $80.
$80? Okay, that's more than I thought, but okay.
Well, considering most of them retail for 200.
That's true. I can
Plus.
go to Goodwill and buy a monitor for my PC for $4.99.
You could, except those monitors are from your grandma's office from the 1950s.
They're still portable though if you're strong enough.
That's like, oh, technically my TV is portable if you're strong.
That's true. Technically, your house is portable if you're strong enough. What?
Strong enough to just
The
yank
Hulk?
the thing out of
Yeet! There goes my house. Whee!
No, if you're the Hulk and you try and lift up a house, you're gonna lift it up in shards.
Yes. So don't be the Hulk, ladies and gentlemen, unless you're in the bedroom. Anyway, continue.
Whoa, whoa.
TikTok
Whoa.
trends. TikTok trends. We were talking about
Yes.
TikTok trends.
Some other TikTok trends have got to be I kind of participate in some of them.
Mhm.
But the stupidest thing is that you'll see a video that somebody takes forever, like a beautiful painting that somebody does, or somebody that does a time lapse overnight of the stars or whatever.
Mhm.
Then you find these random girls in very little clothing, twerking, dancing in front of a camera, and somehow they get 3 million views and
Oh, yeah.
1.5 million
Yeah.
likes. I'm like, so all I gotta do is strip down, get in front of a camera, and I'll get tons of views.
That's true. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want the views, get in your undies and twerk in front of a camera. That's
It's
even if you're a guy, it'll work if you're a guy because there's weird people out there.
it messes with your mind. It's ridiculous.
That's true. That's why I only have TikTok for posting with very close friends. I don't really care about other people.
Yeah.
I don't post on TikTok that often. In fact, I've got under 100 posts, I think. Maybe less than that.
That's a lot of posts for not using it a lot.
I
I
mean,
have
I've had
had
TikTok for a good year or
I've had
longer.
TikTok for actually since Musically, so I've had it for a long time,
Oh
and
yeah, you've had it for like 10. You've had
I've
it.
had it. I have about 50 posts.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Can I count how many freaking posts?
You have posts.
Does it even tell you like how many?
I don't think it actually does. No,
What's my most popular post? Let me.
is
My
it?
most popular post is um this epic Fortnite win
Oh, the where you clutched it.
where we got the last shot.
Nice.
Um, yeah, there it is.
The most popular TikTok I got is when I did another TikTok trend. This was more in the car community,
Hmm.
where you like show the people you're keyed, and you're like, oh, people say I drive like an old Ford or an old Chevy or something, and then you point up the camera and you say, oh yeah. So that video that I posted, it was for whatever reason overnight sensation,
Hmm.
and I got almost 1 million views on it and about
Mm.
34,000 likes on it.
Yeah, cause my top post got almost 4,000 at this point. That Fortnite post, and then of course, let me see if I scroll down here. My second most popular post is when I went on vacation and took some beautiful
Ah,
shots of the lake while I was there. No comments though. Nobody cared enough to add that.
just like nobody cares about you. Nut.
And then the other thing was our video that we did in the backyard.
Wait, what was
Those
it? Oh, we're just walking around filming each
randomly
other.
randomly filming, and yeah, it was great. And then let's see what. Oh yeah, my third most popular video is when I shaved my head to look like Heisenberg. I
Oh,
put the glasses and the hat on,
like
and that got like nearly 1,000 views or something, which isn't
nice.
much. If you look at, all I just need to do is strip down to my underwear and twerk in front of the camera. I'll get millions of views or something. I don't know. But yeah, that is sort of the duality of TikTok. You do something amazing and you might get a couple thousand views, and then women twerk and they get millions, and
Yeah,
it's
like
really
it doesn't make any
frustrating. No,
sense. Like
well, it kind of makes sense, but also because there's weird people out there on the internet.
very weird people, and they're called. I'm not afraid to say it on the internet.
Pedophiles.
Pedophiles and perverts.
Yes,
Those are the
same
people
thing.
that like those posts, and
Yep.
there's way too many of those people.
Yep.
Uh,
All right, everyone. We're launching a nuke at TikTok headquarters right now. I'm kidding, no, but like no, but seriously, I
Nuke
wouldn't
is
mind if
incoming.
that happened. If the app just suddenly just went dark one day, I'd be like,
There was
yes.
also a trend going around like, oh, TikTok's gonna be banned or whatever.
Well, that wasn't a trend. Like that actually almost happened. There was a bill that was sent in front of the Congress, and that said that TikTok being China, and like they were afraid that it was spying on us because it has certain things as part of the app
Yeah,
that like knows your location, which is kind of spying. They almost did ban it, but it the vote failed. So,
yeah.
but yes,
But
that
here's the
almost
thing.
happened.
So we get these, I forget exactly what they're called, but they're kind of balloons
Hmm.
that have cameras on them that they try to
Oh, the
float
the Chinese
over
spy balloons. Yeah,
that they try
I
to
heard
float
about that.
over Area 51.
Oh yeah, they got close. They sent like 10 balloons over various parts of the United States, and it was just
Uh-huh. And whenever one even
odd.
like comes close to Area 51, it's gone. So
Oh yeah.
even if they get a glimpse of it, it's nothing they can use.
Yeah, that's true. There are aerial footage of Area 51. You can go onto Google Maps, go to Area 51 and get a satellite view of what it looks like.
You can, but it's not the
There's
actual.
nothing there.
The,
That's
the
on purpose because they don't want like everything to be on display.
yeah,
So most of it's, underground.
underground.
Or so we've heard. We don't know though until we raid Area
Technically,
51,
technically,
guys.
we're not supposed to know.
That's true. Who knows what's there?
Yeah,
Well, some people know what's there, but we don't know, and probably
yeah.
never will.
Like Mr. Beast tried to film a video near Area 51, and he couldn't even get
Yeah, of
like
course it's Mr. Beast.
500 feet.
Yeah.
And even if he got within that range, they're like, cameras, nope, you gotta go.
Yep. That's what happened when you remember the raid Area 51 thing that happened a while ago.
I actually don't know.
Oh, thousands of people showed up at the gates of Area 51, because everyone out on somebody made a Facebook event called Raid Area 51, and this was like 2 years ago during the pandemic, 2020. They were like, we're all gonna like we want to know what's in Area 51, so everyone bum rush the gates, and we'll get in there and see what's there. So thousands of people showed up at Area 51. The raid didn't happen, but like everyone like parked their cars and camps and set up tents and everything just outside Area 51 without permission, and they just let it happen. Like
That's ridiculous.
They couldn't
Well,
stop thousands of people from
I
showing
will
up.
say this: Area 51 has some nasty equipment to
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
knock down or kill anybody who tries to even invade it. Like if you go look at the armory and weaponry that they have surrounding, that should be a deterrent enough to not go near Area 51.
There's a sign on the fences that say like, if you cross this, we'll shoot and ask questions later.
Oh yeah. There's no questions asked. You pass the line, you're
Boom. But here's the thing.
because if you find anything out about Area 51, the US is screwed.
Oh yeah. I do. Here's the thing. Like you know people that like I don't know about aliens, if they're in Area 51, but something is there that's powerful enough to hide that closely. But if it was aliens, many people would say, "Oh, we'd want to know about that." Oh, would you though? Like if you were the government and you had knowledge that we were only one habitable planet in a multitude of galaxies of habited planets, would you tell anyone? No.
I mean, yeah.
You might tell someone. I can see a sniper dot appearing on his forehead right now.
Well, the thing is do you want people to know? I don't know, it depends on the person. Or do you want people not to know? Then it comes and backfires.
That's true.
And then something happens to all the people because you didn't tell them and warn them.
That's true. But like for instance, if you were a society that was just gaining consciousness and building society, and some members of your society learned that the galactic empire existed and was looming overhead, like that would cause a panic if you told people, "Oh, hey, if you look up, there's a Death Star right up there." Like you wouldn't want to tell them.
Somebody would figure out though.
Eventually, yes, but like if you try to hide it, they can't stop it forever. But so far, it's worked. So far,
Well, I'll
the
say
stuff has
people
worked.
might say, "Oh, aliens exist." Aliens don't exist.
I think aliens might exist, honestly.
UFOs exist because they're anything that people can't identify that's flying.
That's true. I do think, though, I'm not sure, like, as much as God made us in his image, if God made us in his image, we have a tendency to, if we fail at something, we try again. So I feel like my conspiracy theory is that God made us, and then when we fell to sin, he was like, all right, I'm going to go to another corner of the galaxy and try again. And so maybe there's someone out there that's still in their Garden of Eden phase, because usually when something that we try fails, we try again. So if humans fell away from him, he might have gone out somewhere to another galaxy, another part of the universe, and tried it again. So there might be other societies that didn't fall somewhere out there, maybe.
Well, I would disagree because Noah's Ark was to allow people, do you want a second chance or do you not?
Yeah, he called Noah because he wanted to kill everyone else. But like I think like how people have multiple saves in Minecraft, like multiple different worlds and stuff, I think if I were God, I would not cut my loss. I would not focus specifically on one world, because if it gets destroyed, you lose everything. So I would put multiple different societies.
Well, it's you also got to consider this. He would know before he even made it if it was going to be destroyed or not.
That's true. So why did that's another theological question, is if he knew that we were going to fall, why would he made us in the first place?
Because he wanted somebody to he wanted somebody who he could talk to
but he doesn't talk to us anymore because he knew that we would fall away and not be able to talk to him. But that's a whole rabbit hole of theology. But today's topic is TikTok trends. So when we
Yes.
do an episode on theology, we probably won't do an episode on theology, to be honest. It's too much of a rabbit hole.
Theology's going to be like, you people are nerds.
Yes, true. So, back to TikTok trends.
Yes.
What's your favorite TikTok trend?
Ooh. I would say TikTok trends for me, favorite, come and go.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a hard one. There's
Mm-hmm.
many of them because they, start and stop.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be a car-related one.
Of course, because, Nathan is a car one.
Yes.
Do you remember that one, the milk crate trend?
No, but my brain automatically shifted to something else that I've seen when you said milk crate.
Yeah, the milk crate trend where people put like a stack of milk crates up and they try to climb it and see how far they can get. But several people like broke their legs because the carts would fall over when they tried.
Well,
climbing.
I've done something like that. You're basically supposed to stack a certain amount of milk cartons,
Mm-hmm.
but I was on a harness, so if it fell, my legs are just fine.
Yeah, but no, like this is just random people taking random milk carts in their front yard and taking a video of them trying to do that. So when they're like 5 crates up in the air and it falls.
Another great example of how humans are stupid.
Exactly. Including us too. We are very stupid.
You got that right.
Like, yes, we're sitting here making this
But
podcast.
you also got to consider when you start building milk cartons, there's nothing that secures them.
That's true.
They're not going to be stable. The higher you go, the worse the stability is going to get. So you're
That's
like,
true.
let's see how high it can go before something happens, before I break my neck.
Before I break my neck. Before.
So I said
Wait a second. I
that was
gotta
basically
write
going to
this
be a
down.
combination
Of neck and
leg.
leg, and so it ended up as nay. Oh,
You're looking for a pen. He's writing down the time punch.
I'm writing down the timestamp because I want to go back and listen to you.
Mess up.
Freaking piece of crap pen. Hold on a second. All right, sorry, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of raged and went and grabbed a pen. Anyway, continue.
But
You want to break the nay?
yes.
Okay.
But you're basically building up milk cartons, saying like, how long will it be before I absolutely realize how stupid I am, break my leg, break my neck, or my arm, or all three?
Usually too late.
Yeah. Because as soon as it's unstable, you're like, I gotta get off. Well, guess what? The only way to get off is fall.
True.
So you kind of got yourself in a scenario. Then people are always trying to blame the economy. Like, oh my gosh, why did I do? Oh, we got to blame it on somebody else. No, you don't. It's called you not being a moron.
That's true. I am just looking for different trends to see like if there are any good ones, which is no. I can automatically say that the answer is no. There aren't any good trends. What the frick? Oh yeah, this is oh, I forgot about. This is a trailer for The Nun 2.
Yeah, no
Have
thanks.
you seen that?
Nope. Well, I've seen the trailer, yes, but I'm not going to go see the movie.
I'm gonna watch the movie because honestly, and then of course there's that as a trend,
Wow.
which that's yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a trend.
That's a trend.
The trend of anime.
Anime, AI filters, just yeah, it's awful.
Then there
yeah,
are those
there's-
trends who are just like, hey, let's see what happens
yeah,
when a
the
filter makes
Pharaoh's
me look
Curse.
like a guy or a girl.
I think the Pharaoh's Curse is also a weird trend.
You realize what that trend is, right?
Yeah,
Well, what do you think it is?
it's a recycle of the cinnamon challenge from a
Yeah.
long time ago.
You realize if you eat cinnamon bare like it is in its powder form, it can kill you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to.
It can kill you because it can sometimes block your airway, like get stuck.
Well, yeah. I mean, my pee-pee could block my girlfriend's airway and kill her, so there's that. but like nothing is inherently poisonous or anything
It's
about.
not. It's just a really dumb way to be like, hey, I want to eat cinnamon by itself. And then it turns into that.
That's true. Also, here's another really stupid trend: taking expensive liquor bottles or whatever and just smashing them.
I've seen that before. Some people also roll them downstairs.
Yeah, why would you do that? I hope they
It's
drunk.
satisfying.
I hope they drunk the actual good liquor out of it and put water in instead, because buying it to just waste is a waste.
People will do that because people like watching it because it's satisfying. It's amusing.
But also very expensive. I cringe at it and I'm like, that bottle was like $30 and you smashed it. The frick.
You know, you could also cringe when people buy a brand new iPhone and they throw it on the ground like it's
That's true.
a piece of paper and they're just like, boom.
Yeah, when you're not rich like me, anybody disrespects anything expensive enough, you just feel the cringe.
Yeah, you're just like,
That was like $30. What the frick is wrong with you? But yeah, no. I don't know if that's something left over from our boomer parents or if that's just we're poor.
poor. That's
Yeah,
what it,
we're poor. I mean, maybe they have millions of dollars and they can just buy random bottles and smash them.
They feel like they can, but
But for us, if I have enough money to buy a single bottle that I keep in the back of my fridge, I'm happy. And if anything happens to that, I will cry. But yeah, no. What would you say is the worst trend you've ever found on TikTok?
oh boy. I would say the worst trend for me is the fact that people can go on there, videos of them working, doing
Mhm.
like really bar related stuff, strip club
Bar-related.
stuff,
Oh yeah.
and get millions of views
You mean
while
erotic? Yeah.
yeah, and people can actually do cool stuff on the internet,
Get
cooler,
less views.
beneficial stuff, and get
That's
less views.
Stupid. So
Very.
I would say the worst TikTok trend at all is it existing
Yes.
in the first place. And
Well-
also the fact here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. Let me show you. So, do you ever check like your messages on TikTok, like when people send you messages and stuff?
I only will check it if somebody sends me something that I know, like I know the person.
Okay. So, April 22nd, you were online. Did you figure out where you were going to watch the movie Sunday? No response. You got offline like 5 minutes later. May 8th, you sent me a reel and I was like, cool, I liked it and responded, no response. July 18th, you up for some Minecraft? No response. August 16th, yo, what you up to? We going to record today, Nathan? No response.
Okay, first of all, why are you texting me on TikTok?
Because
I
you
don't
won't
respond to
to-
texts on TikTok.
Yeah, because you weren't I text you on TikTok because you aren't responding to my calls or texts on your phone. So I just send messages out to all of your things.
Well, maybe I'm not responding because one, I don't feel like it, or two, I'm just utterly tired, or three, I'm busy.
I see. You're not busy enough to not be on TikTok, though.
Yes.
So if I'm busy, proceeds to scroll through TikTok. Well, it's not that busy. Anyway, yeah, but no, I don't scroll TikTok because it's stupid.
Yes.
So I scroll Instagram Reels, though. Those are,
Which is the exact same thing.
it's not the same thing at all. It's less stupid.
It is less stupid, but
They don't tolerate as many things on Instagram as they do on TikTok.
TikTok is more like AI. We're going to tolerate stuff that we think is bad, but it's not.
Instagram has people that look at stuff that gets flagged and it's like, nope, you're banned. And yeah, being smaller has its benefits. It means that the likelihood of your content being seen by a real person is higher.
Yeah.
So more likely that bad stuff will get banned.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think it's been an interesting episode
Yes.
talking about TikTok trends.
yep, and other various rabbit holes that we fell down.
As usual.
As well, that's not new.
Well, join us on next week's episode for whatever Nathaniel has planned
Yeah,
next week.
Next week is September, so it's gonna be something.
Halloween.
No, that's October, but September is September is
It's
the boring
like fall
month.
starting.
September is the boring month between the school starting month and the spooky month.
Yes.
Anyway,
So we will see you next week on the Gen Z Sanctum.
we sure will. And before Nathan finishes his final outro of the episode, I just wanted to say, for those of you who watch my YouTube channel, I'll be taking a break off from 7 Days to Die during the month of October because I have something else special planned. But that's all. You can outro it then. It's fine.
Bye bye.